Hi guys, before we get started with the video, I wanted to show you the t-shirts that we made. It's on my website called letslivedifferently.com. The design says take your life to go. I've got other merchandise too, bags and cell phone cases and tank tops and stuff. And I also designed this van life planner template. It's a 49-page comprehensive start to finish fill-in-the-blank guide that covers from shopping for a vehicle, the conversion, planning your trips, budgeting, and much more. So check it out on the website, letslivedifferently.com, and I'll leave a link in the description. And I also created an Etsy shop with funny t-shirts and other items called Boomer Creations US. Here's just some samples of the designs that we have on there. So I just want to let you guys know about that, and please check it out. The links will be in the description. Now back to the video. Well, this fridge that we had right here finally bit the dust. I've had it for years and years, so I can't complain, but in the last video I told you how the light was blinking. Well, then it was actually working, but then the compressor wouldn't shut off, so it was killing the battery and freezing everything. So we ordered a new one. We're getting the Bodega 45 or 48, but it's going to have to go between the seats here, which kind of sucks because every time we need to flip the seats around, we're going to have to move it. But it has a fridge and a freezer in it, so that's good because Bella has some frozen, her food is frozen, so that'll be good for that. It'd be nice to have a freezer. So now we have this extra big storage area. So what we're going to do is just build some walls here, and I guess we need to cover that up, and we're going to probably make like a top little lid for it, so that way that it continues the counter, and then we can just lift it up this way or this way to get into it, and that'll give us a good amount of storage for more food or Bella's stuff. We were looking at a few different types of fridge, the Alpacool and the Set Point, I believe it's called. The reason we went with the Bodega is it was the shortest this way, so we should still be able to flip this table up. So we figured the shorter the better, it gives us more room in here. So what we'll do is we'll put that new fridge like here, and we'll put Bella's bed on top of it. So she'll have a place to sit a little bit close in between us when we're both in the vehicle. So we had a piece down in the bottom covering the drawer, but we're going to use that for the back wall. We have another piece for the floor, and then we got to add 3 walls.
Beautiful.
This is that table that goes between the 2 seats that I used to eat off of, and now that I'll have a fridge there, I can't use it. So I'm going to take it apart, use these hinges and maybe some of this wood for the cupboard here. So I use one of those legs to make a little lip here. This is where the countertop with the top door is going to rest on. And the hinges will go over on this side. So because this isn't an exact rectangle, because we have this sticking out, and we also have this, so we can't have the top door go all the way over here. So we're going to create a stationary piece here, and then the rest of it will lift up. Doug's at the store now getting a nice piece that hopefully can match this countertop. Hopefully we can find the stain that we used, just staying at the same color.
Right there.
We have some extra wood from this countertop here. So I've always wanted to put like drawer faces on these drawers, so it's all flush and looks a lot nicer than that does. That was never really meant to be shown. There was a curtain there that I got tired of moving the curtain. So we're gonna put one piece here, then we're gonna cut it in three pieces, so there'll be like a drawer face on each of these drawers. I like how you can just open it and it happens to lean back against that and stay there pretty well. This is gonna be great for like cereal boxes or bags of like chips or whatever. Stuff that's really tall we never had a place to put. So this will be great for that. It's about 15 inches deep and about 18 inches length, about 12.5 inches wide. That is a lot of storage that we just created. That's awesome. And a lot more counter space. Looks good. So right there should be the center, going up and down and side to side. I'm just going to find a drill bit that size. What I did is I practiced on this scrap wood to find the exact drill bit that would fit the size of this drill pull. And this is it. So now I can know exactly what to use in the drawers. Make sure I get it in straight. So cute! So just barely long enough. Trying to figure out a way that we can block this in here so it doesn't tip over. Attach your board to this frame here and right to here, and that'll keep that in place. We're also thinking of a way to get rid of this curtain here. There's not room to open anything, so we're thinking about making something that just kind of pops off, and we can just throw it on the bed when we don't want it. And we'd make a cutaway for the foot pump, and this is what we're using to hook the toilet to make it stationary while we're driving. So we'll have to make a little cutaway in the door for that too. What do you think, Bella? Perfect. So this is a platform for the new fridge. Doug thought we should have some airflow underneath it. So I just made that. And that's about the size of the new fridge. But it won't get here till September 3rd, so we wanted to have everything ready because that's probably the day we're going to leave Florida.
I'll have to use the tape.
The plan is we're going to use these magnets. Put one there, one down here, and one here, and then glue the other magnet to the door, and then it'll just stay there with magnets. So when we want to get down here, we just pull it off and throw it on the bed or something. Gorilla glue to attach the magnets. And we're just going to clamp them overnight before we attach the door. This?
Yeah, can you hit it in that way?
Just about where it is. Alright, it's the next day. I just took all the clamps off. Let's see if the magnets work. Looks like it. Yep, all the magnets stuck to the board. And they stayed on the frame. That's good. Huh, looks like it's gonna work. Seems to be just... The question is when I'm driving around if it's gonna stay on. It seems to Seems to be pretty secure. Success. Alright, so this is what we've got, what we finished up with. We've got cutaways down there. Well, let me move this. This is just how we fasten the toilet so it doesn't move around in an accident. We got a cutaway there for our foot pump. And because I didn't want to take up room in here with a cabinet door or whatever opening or pulling out, my friend had a great idea of just making it so it just removes. So we've got that attached with magnets, 3 magnets here, down there. So when I need to get in there, can just throw this on the bed or whatever. I can actually put it on the bed and then it'll be like a flat surface I can use to work on in the kitchen if I need to. Or if I just need to open it like this to grab something out of here, that'll work. It's perfect. So we added the faces to these drawers and the nice pulls. They aren't on sliders or anything, so you know they do move around. So we have to kind of move it over like that. May trim this a little bit more. I'm gonna try to make this a little straighter. I'm gonna take it off and trim it a little bit. Bella hates when I leave her alone in the house. She can't come to the van, but she gets so hot. So this is just an ice pack it's not frozen really, it's just kind of cold. Just kind of put it near her and helps keep her cool. Or I spray it with water, which she doesn't like. Let's test it out. I put the rest in. Yeah, much better. Yeah, that's much better. Now the gap is just a little bit more even. So when I won't hit the edge of the drawer as much. You know, like I say, these wobble back and forth, so. What do you guys think I should do as far as painting this or staining it? I'm thinking I want to add some more blue, like the walls. Or maybe a little darker blue mixed in, I don't know. You know, go with the knobs. What do you think, Bella? Ready to go back in? What do you think, huh? And then we have where the fridge used to be. We have this big cabinet, this big storage area now. We made that so we can put the water pitcher. And then a bunch of other stuff will fit in here. The tall stuff like cereal boxes, it'll be great for, and bottles and stuff. That's on hinges, and this is just nailed down because we had to clear this thing. That's that. Everything else is the same. And this is the platform that the fridge is going to be on. It has some airflow underneath it, and the fridge unfortunately is going to stick out to there. It's going to be a lot to get used to having, because I do like to cut through there, but just got to change things up, I guess. So that's everything we've done in the kitchen for the upgrades. I think it'll work out well. I think it looks a lot better than having the curtain there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.